Hi, my name is Kareen Martin. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, esthetician, and massage therapist. I've been a spiritual response therapy practitioner since 1998. What I've learned in this lifetime is that I'm an intuitive. So, using a dowsing tool or a pendulum with charts from spiritual response therapy really helped me understand how emotions get trapped in the body. So, whether it's your shoulder, your back, maybe you have PMS pain, maybe you have headaches, nothing matters. It's simply energy. What happens is, think back to the time all this started. Possibly what happened was there was a trauma or a tragedy, or maybe a difficulty or a challenge in your mind, and then that energy got stuck. So I want to explain to you. Let's say you have a headache. You can put your hands here. Maybe you've had arguments, maybe you've had fights with someone, or maybe at one point you fell, or maybe you had a head trauma. It makes no difference. Go in, touch the area that hurts, and just take a breath in. You hold and release. If you can, on a heart level, get to what's causing you disharmony here. Maybe it's a marriage that's not happy. Maybe you're fighting with friends. Maybe work isn't going well. Go back from childhood and say, what keeps replaying over and over in my life that creates physical ailments in my body? And give yourself permission to identify it, acknowledge it, and release it. So today what we're going to do is we're just going to talk about programs that keep us stuck, unhappy, and trapped and traumatized, okay? So if you have a part of your body that hurts, whether it's a neck, an abdominal area, a shoulder, a knee, that's what I want you to hold, okay? If you don't have any disharmonies, well, good luck to you. Do I believe it? Nope, I sure don't, but that's okay. Then I want you to put your finger at least in your belly button and let's clear energy there. If you have a lot of heart sadness and grief, I'd love you to sit with your hands on your heart and your lungs. What you're doing is just setting up your intention with your guides and angels and saying, hey, on a physical level, I've got some disharmonies going on in my body and I need you to address them. A lot of times what we do as nice souls, we're all nice souls. Some of us are more traumatized than others, depending on what parents we elected or selected to be birthed into this earth plane. And a lot of people say, oh, I have the nicest mom and dad. And I'm like, oh, stop. You exhaust me. No life is perfect. Every life is filled with challenges. The real way to heal is to address here without blaming your mom and dad, but addressing here what causes you disharmony, heartache, pain, suffering. Maybe you have a hard time. Maybe you don't like to have confrontation. Well, hello, you have issues. Maybe you get a lot of PMS. Maybe you have bowel issues. Everything is related to emotions. Emotions are simply energies. Energies, once you address them from the heart to the mind and you put a word to what's challenging you, you get freedom. Freedom to heal. So this might be a new concept for you, and I understand. I was in denial for a very long time. So let's start off with that word denial. Let's all take a breath in. Take another one. And another. I feel breathing. You don't have to breathe that much and hyperventilate, but I believe if you would take a breath in, hold it way down to that lower dantian or below the belly button for 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds, and then a slow, long exhale. You can heal your body, you can heal your mind, you can heal your thoughts. You can shift your whole life. Everything about your life you don't love, you can shift. It's not about shifting other people. It's about shifting you. Forget all these other people who say this and do that. Guess what? The more you give them quality of your life, you go up and down, emotions up and down, because guess what? There's a lot of people out there who are not working on their stuff. They're so busy blaming you and shaming you, and you cry and you react and you get triggered. Well, guess what? We're all there. I've been there. I was just there a couple days ago. I have things going on in my life also, but I'm so grateful I have tools that I'm going to teach you to help you shift things, okay? Denial. Let's ask on a soul level anything that has caused us pain, suffering, and sadness that we don't want to look at. Let's ask our guides, our angels, to give us permission to bring it up to the surface. We don't have to relive it. We don't even have to feel it. But on a heart level, what we're going to do is take that breath down and let them figure out all this stuff, and then let them bring it back up and release it through your breath. It's not going to destroy your home, your art, nothing. It simply transforms, releases, and lets go. Okay? All programs of denial and deception, whether we inherited it from our mother and father, their mothers and fathers, let's go back through lifetimes, 1, 10, hundreds, thousands of lifetimes, clearing all programs of deception, deceit, and denial. Any challenges, whether we are deceitful or we have been deceived, let's breathe in love and exhale forgiveness. Take 2 breaths in. Let's remove and release all the fear surrounding it. Maybe we feel abandoned. Maybe we feel left out. Let's go in and forgive our soul for feeling that way and giving people so much power over us that we could allow them to keep us broken and hurt. I want you to breathe in love and forgiveness and visualize that soul that you're having challenges with. And every day, as each day goes by, as a new challenge comes, visualize that soul. And as you take the breath in and blow out, release all etherical cords from them. There's no shame, there's no blame, it's just through love and forgiveness. Let's take a breath in. Let's take another breath in. I'm going to ask that you put your hands on your heart and lungs. I'm going to ask for all the pain the soul watching has experienced, one trauma, one defeat after the other, maybe just a lot of sadness, a lot of loss, a lot of grief. I'm going to ask with the highest vibration of love and healing, let's go into these internal organs. Let's clear out all these beliefs, these perceptions and judgments that keep them stuck, trapped, debilitated. Take a breath. Take another breath. Let's ask for divine forgiveness, divine intervention, and divine healing. Let's ask that that heart wall and the lungs holding all that sad energy, as you breathe in, you hold and you let go. Let's ask it be transmuted, released, and relieve this body of any excess thoughts, feelings, emotions, patterns, behaviors, and beliefs that keep them unhappy, sad, depressed. Thank you. Take another breath. Just give your body permission just to feel. Feel your toes, feel your ankles, feel your knees, feel your hips, feel your abdomen, feel your stomach, feel your chest, go up through your neck and your head. Just see how you're feeling. If you feel stuck or stagnant anywhere, the breath that you take, let's say it's in this left shoulder, direct that energy to the left shoulder, touch it, hold it, and release. If you have abdominal pain, I want you to go clockwise. Imagine what your clock looks like and follow second hand and just go around and give yourself permission at this time to just love your body, to feel your body, to forgive your body, and to bless your body. Let's take another breath. The challenges we have in this lifetime, I would have never believed it myself. People say you bring them to yourself. Sometimes that irritates me when people say that, because on a soul level, I try to be the nicest, the kindest, the most thoughtful person. But sometimes people are put in your space and they push and they push. I I I believe what happens, this is my professional opinion, is it's all ancestral stuff. As each day goes by, we may meet someone in this lifetime that lived another lifetime with us, and at that moment in time, we agreed to meet and to heal that challenge or get involved in that challenge and be stuck. Anytime you meet someone in your life that is challenging you, stop blaming and shaming. I just simply want you to visualize that person, and you breathe in love, you breathe out love, you breathe in love, you breathe out love. I've been going through a challenge now for 2 weeks with a particular individual. I haven't given up, but sometimes I feel quite defeated. So what do? I visualize that person, and I have a heart-to-heart talk with them. No, they're not sitting in front of me because we can't seem to sit in front of one another. But I go in, and this is how I would address it. And so whatever this reflects in your life or someone you're having challenges with, this is how you do it. So I say to the soul who says, oh, you're this, you're that, you're there, and you think you're this and that. So what I say on a soul level to that soul is, it's obvious in another lifetime I've hurt you, I've belittled you, I've betrayed you, and I ask for forgiveness. I take a breath in, I hold, and I release. And then I hear that soul say, rah, rah, rah to me. And then when I'm not mad and not frustrated, I'm going to go in and say, I heard what you said. I don't agree with what you said, but I'm going to ask for universal healing. I want you to heal. I want me to heal. And I ask we both be divinely blessed. I ask all contracts between us become complete, null and void. I ask all etherical cords to be acknowledged, released, and cleared. So any challenge you have in life, even if it's with yourself, I want you to say, give yourself permission to love yourself, to forgive yourself, and recreate yourself. You have the right to be happy. You have the right to feel supported. But first and foremost, we have to create that within. We have to know we are beautiful, we are amazing, we are loving, we are all the things we're looking for in other people, but we have to develop that within so that we can attract what we're looking for. Remember, the husband, the wife owe you nothing. The mother, father owes you nothing. Your children owe you nothing. We simply owe ourselves everything. Heal your heart, heal your life, and your world will be amazing. Let's go ahead and clear just a couple more things. Take a breath. I'm going to ask that all challenges, all issues, whether we're aware of them or unaware of them, let's ask our guides and angels to identify them now. If they no longer serve for the highest good of our life, our purpose, and our path, let's acknowledge them and release them. Take a breath in. Take another breath in. Let's release all our fears, all our anxieties, all our sorrows. Let's ask for divine love, divine healing, not only for us, but for our mothers, our fathers, their mothers and fathers, our ancestors. Let's ask for divine love and healing for our world, for our neighbors, for our friends. Filling the world with light, filling the world with love, and filling the world with forgiveness. As you sit over the next couple minutes, just give yourself permission to let go of things that are bothering you, things you're holding on to, any resentments. Just forgive yourself. Do it every day. And then one day you're going to look back and realize you're not holding any of these resentments anymore. You're going to feel more alive. You're going to feel happier. You're going to find that your world is getting brighter and that you are definitely divinely blessed. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.